Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Magee, and I'm 25 years old. I have a law degree from the universities of Edinburgh and Oslo. I don't live in St Mary, but I have been around many of the doors when I was working for Jersey Electricity. You might see me knocking again at a door near you in the future. I left that job not for a career in politics, but to try and make a positive difference. I am not, nor have I ever been, a politician. I don't want to replicate what you've been getting until now. I'm not a politician, but I know that spending money you don't have is not sound policy. I'm not an economics professor, but I know that you cannot tax yourself into prosperity. I'm not a market analyst, but I know that the gap between the haves and the have-nots is widening, with over 40% struggling just to make ends meet. I'm not a nurse, but I know that Jersey's disability strategy is virtually non-existent. I'm not an employer, but I know that many of them are abusing zero-hours contracts. I'm not a pharmacist, but I know that the number of prescriptions for antidepressants and opioids are skyrocketing. I'm not a doctor, but I know that there are many people in Jersey suffering right now from conditions where their quality of life would be vastly improved with access to medicinal cannabis. I'm not a homosexual, but I believe that gay marriage should be recognised. So who am I? I'm a man that doesn't want to raise GST now or ever. I'm a man that does want to reduce the size of government. I'm a man that doesn't want to squeeze middle Jersey dry. I'm a man that will give 10% of his salary, if elected, to local charitable causes, not chosen by me, but you, the people of Jersey. All of my decisions, if elected, will be accompanied by a short YouTube video explaining to you, the public, why I did it. I'll be providing you the maximum level of accountability and transparency, both features which I feel, and indeed many people around the island feel, are lacking in the current makeup of the states. The youth are very underrepresented, and because they feel, like me, that disconnected current states members are selling our futures down the river in the form of debt. In fact, a recent poll of 70% of you said that the Council of Ministers are, quote, terrible. In that case, let's get rid of some of them. This is the 8th round of hustings now, and I've been amazed at the amount of different words some of the other candidates can use without saying anything at all. Some of them here, in fact, have been trying to get rid of the office of senator, yet here they are, looking for votes to be a senator. That's outrageous. Whilst we're on the topic of political positions, let us now turn to the matter of the upcoming referendum. Why does it matter, you might think? They ignored us last time. That too was outrageous. Confidence in government is extremely low. Can you see why? The next referendum is almost upon us, and the question reads, should the constables remain as members of the states as an automatic right? It does nothing to address if they should be able to vote or speak on certain matters, and if so, which. My personal view is the parish system will not collapse if constables can no longer vote. The role of deputy will still exist, and there will still be direct connection between parishes and the States Chamber. Having said that, no matter what the outcome of the referendum, I will support it. Thank you for being here.